Um, do you remember the thrill of watching the Sanderson sisters wreak havoc on Halloween night? Like, for many millennials, wasn't just a movie, it was an annual tradition as essential to October as costumes and candy. But had you ever wondered what happens when you revisit those childhood favorites with adult eyes? What once seemed like harmless fun can reveal a surprisingly darker, weirder, and less polished film. Um, and beneath the nostalgia, you might find historical inaccuracies, questionable character motivations, and a surprising amount of cringe, which is, and let's take a look at what happens when the magic fades and reality sets in. The film opens with a chilling scene, the death of a child and a public execution. Um, Little Emily Binks's fate is a grim start, quickly followed by jokes. The Sanderson sisters are hanged, a disturbing image for a kids movie that it's so R. It's easy to forget how dark these aspects are when wrapped in campy humor, but the implications hit harder with age. Rewatching reveals a lot of historical inaccuracies. The film claims the Sanderson sisters were hanged on Halloween in 1693, but the Salem witch trials were abolished in 1692. Um, Plus, the mention of margarine is anachronistic. It wasn't invented until the 1800s. And for those keeping track, Halloween fell on a Sunday in 1993, not a school night. Um, and the focus on virginity is also unsettling. And the plot hinges on a virgin lighting the black flame candle, and Max's virginity is a running joke. Um, his little sister even pokes fun at him about it. Uh, this emphasis feels uncomfortably weird and outdated, especially when viewed through a modern lens. Production errors abound. Emily moves after being killed. Sarah's hair changes, and Mrs. Dennison's ring disappears. And, you can even spot the camera crew reflected in the kitchen. These goofs are easily missed as a child, but they're impossible to ignore as an adult. The bus driver's behavior is downright creepy. His flirtatious remarks to the Sanderson sisters are disturbing, and his response to their mention of children is deeply unsettling. Um, it's unbelievable this made it past Disney's censors, you know. And I thought Max isn't the hero we thought he was. Um, he's sulky, unkind to his sister, and uses her to impress a girl. He leaves two teens to face the Sanderson sisters, and his arrogance is off-putting. Sarah Sanderson is more unsettling than seductive. Uh, Her obsession with Thackeray, her casual caressing of his face, and her desire to play with him are deeply inappropriate. Her actions paint a much darker picture than the film seems to realize. Um, the female characters are largely one-dimensional. The Sanderson sisters are iconic, but their personalities are simplistic. Allison is a walking resource for Salem lore, and Danny exists mostly to be in peril. The film could have done more to develop its female leads. Winifred's abuse towards her sisters isn't funny anymore. Um, what once seemed like slapstick comedy now looks like emotional and verbal abuse. Her constant insults and physical aggression are uh, disturbing. Ultimately relies heavily on nostalgia. It's not a perfect film, but it evokes strong memories. It's a warm, comforting tradition that allows us to revisit a simpler time. It wraps even the messiest moments in a cozy Halloween glow. The seven key. So, like, why do we keep coming back? Because sometimes it's not about the quality of the film; it's about the feeling it gives us. And honestly, who doesn't love a little bit of witchy nostalgia? It's like that one Halloween costume you wore as a kid, a little bit worn, a little bit silly, but full of happy memories. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,